Okay, where to start with this game? Um, I was super excited for Black Ops Cold War when it was, being released. I wasn't like super invested in the game, thinking that it might possibly have issues or may end up, not being so good, because Modern Warfare has its fair share of things that I don't like about it, even though I did play the game a decent amount. But I was a little optimistic because it looked like classic COD, and I was hoping, for the best. Well, essentially, they ended up boning me in this situation, and I'm just upset. Skill-based matchmaking has literally been the death of me, or at least the death of this game in my mind. Um, I think in this clip, I think I maxed out at like 33 elims or something like that. It just, it's ridiculous. That's pretty good, but so the amount of times I died and just the overwhelming like way the game forces you to play, it's horrible. If you want to do well and actually win the match, you have to camp with an MP5 or a Gallo or a class where you have both because you can do that. So it's ridiculous. Um, and it ended up being a game that I'm not enjoying playing right now. I stopped playing it because it's not fun and it's just a constant mess like to play. It just pisses me off and it makes me sweat constantly and I hate that. This is not a CDL tournament. Any of you people who still play the fucking game, chill out, okay? This is not a casual game, or this is a casual game. Sorry, my brain's all over the place right now. It's the G Fuel that I've been drinking. Not sponsored by them, just I've been drinking it. And yeah, anyways, I'm fucking tired of the game. Like I can only play like maybe a few hours a week. It's ridiculous. How am I supposed to, play something that makes me not want to play it? Well, anyways, at first I thought skill-based matchmaking was just thicker than Modern Warfare because in Modern Warfare it wasn't that bad. Like I didn't have to be sweaty all the time. At least it didn't feel like it. There were some games where I could just troll and meme, and it was still fun. Even though the maps sucked, I hated the maps, like almost all of them. Um, but in Cold War, the maps are nice. I like the maps, but something's not right. And I thought that from the longest time. I was just like, oh, maybe at first I was thinking that it was thicker, like that you would get. Essentially, if you won, um, it would like take your like matchmaking rank or elo or whatever they're using, and essentially like boost it greater, like give you a lot more than what you would have got in Modern Warfare for winning. And that seemed like the most plausible thing at first. Well, it turns out that there was some leaked information on them potentially fixing matches. Kind of crazy. I don't know what to say about that. All I gotta say is it's fucking scummy, and I don't understand why they're allowed to do that. Um, I mean, I guess it is their game. They have full control, creative control over what happens in it. But who wants to play that? Who wants to have their match pre-decided? What was the entire point of like playing any game that's multiplayer against other people? Is to like test your metal against them to see if you're better. Well, now you now it turns out it doesn't matter at all if you like want to be better or not because essentially your match is already pre-decided. Either you're going to lose or you're going to win. It's all based around percentages, and I don't know how effective it is. It seems pretty effective. I think they designed it so that the games seem like they're really close, and then you'll just lose. And yeah, it's ridiculous. There's been a lot of information released on it by actual COD YouTubers. Some of the classics that I enjoy watching, like Blame Truth God, and I I watch Nero Cinema. He hasn't really talked about match fixing. He's mentioned it, but I haven't seen a video where he's really talked about it because I don't watch them a whole lot. It interests me every once in a while to check them out. So yeah. Anyways, it's ridiculous. In this footage, I'm playing with the AUG because like essentially marksman rifles, or I guess burst rifles, are how you win. It's one of the two types of weapons in the game that are essentially really really good. The only other way to play is with an SMG. The MP5 has been nerfed, but it's still pretty busted. I've been killed by it many times in ways that I was like, this guy had like a sliver of HP left. How did he end me that quickly, you know? And the bullfrog's kind of the replacement. Everyone's kind of using that now, but as I said, the MP5 is still really good. So, anyways, I'm pretty upset at the game. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I was hoping for the better. That's why I purchased the game. I probably should have waited a few more months, but like I saw on release, I was like, oh, it's not really buggy on PC. Like, there's a few bugs, but I didn't experience any bugs. I guess I should have paid attention to like how the game was received by people who are fans of the series, because usually when I get a game, I like to play it a decent amount. Um, and I can't do that anymore because the game, I hate it. It's just annoying. So, anyways, enough of me pretty much being pissed about Call of Duty. This is also kind of a bit of a channel update. It's my first commentary video. There probably will be more to come. As time goes on, I'm going to get better at editing and just do this because it's a bit easier. And as I get better at editing videos, the content will transform and change. It'll be more frequent. I also plan on streaming on YouTube. But right now, with my current PC specs, the types of games I can stream is kind of limited. Like, for example, I bought Cyberpunk 2077 recently. I love the fuck out of the game. Even on PS4 it sucks, but I mean it's a next gen game. I don't know why they tried to release it on current gen, because the difference in hardware like has drastically increased, and even on the next gen consoles there's still some like issues. It's not as bad. It doesn't look like PS2 graphics, but there's still problems. I mean, even on PC, sometimes you get like textures not rendering on occasion, like maybe a car or a person, and that's about it. But I enjoy the game a lot, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've had it for like 3 days, and I've already put like 13 hours into it, and I'm gonna play more today. So, anyways, that's all I really have to say about the game, and I'm gonna kind of just stop commentary here, and you enjoy the rest of the footage. I'll put some music in, and thank you for watching. Love you guys. Peace out.